This week on Eyewitness Report, victims of a demolition exercise carried out in Samoda, Ibadan, seek intervention as commuters and other users of the old expressway around Ojo area of the state are faced with an imminent collapse of the road. In Anambra, state government resumes work on the footbridge around MCC after an eyewitness reporter feared it may be abandoned. We also have a story on an abandoned cottage hospital in Gwagwalada, the FCT. What's the authorities saying about it? These and more on Eyewitness Report on Channels TV. I'm Chris Elapse. Our first story for the day takes us to Ibadan after we got these photos from Shola of what he termed illegal demolition of some structure in Samoda area of Ibadan. Also, Odejayi Abiodun sent another still picture from Ibadan of an eroding old express road in Ojo area of Ibadan. We visited both scenes for on-the-spot assessment. It's the aerodrome area in Samoda, Ibadan, experiencing normal everyday activity. Barely a month ago, the sudden appearance of the bulldozer sent occupants along the stretch jittery as the structures, albeit temporary, were leveled. For over 15 years, the occupants, mainly artisans, claim they have done businesses here with due authorization from the federal government. Doyin happens to be one of those affected by the demolition exercise, and he explains what he thought was a mindless exercise.
The stretch from up there down to where the junction is here used to be a thick bush then. And then while my boss had the idea for the car wash at first, so we drove down here, we saw it, and we liked it, and we decided to get a legal approval. You know, it's a little bit sad because no cogent reason was given to us for the demolition of this place. The excuses that we had range from you are defacing the place, people inside there want their structure to be seen, you know, those flimsy excuses. And we try as much as possible. I work with the company, I'm a salary earner there too. I've never been paid on the 30th of any month. Before 26th, we've all been paid. Now we have a government that can't even pay salaries and is demolishing the businesses of people that are employing people and are paying salaries. I think the timing is wrong. I think legally we should have been given more time. And then three, I think morally it's so unjust. I don't think the government has the moral justification to be demolishing businesses like this when they can't even pay salaries.
Another of the victims of the exercise is Anthony, who hails from Delta State. He claims the demolition has impacted him negatively.
Early 2016, we saw the Oyo State government that we should leave. For what? Say that we are disturbing the people there without no reason, so they say we should leave there. Because I don't see that reason, because we are disturbing. Who are we disturbing? When we look at this place, there's nothing there that we can't disturb. So they say we should leave there. The government uses its own power to overcome us that we must leave. So there's nothing we can do. And now already things are affecting myself, affecting my children. My son is in school. I was unable to pay the school fees. Likewise, my children in primary school, I can't pay. So it affects me a lot, but there's nothing we can do because I can't fight the government. I'm just an ordinary carpenter. Who's carpenter to go and fight Oyo State government? So I don't know what to do, except people like you can make it happen. Without that, I don't know what we can do.
For this other victim, he could barely express himself out of the heaviness of his heart.
Because they came here and demolished everything that we brought here. I don't want to talk. All my family, they depends on to feed my family. And then they destroyed everything that was here. So what can I do? And then we went to at the initial stage, the federal, they allocated this place for us before. And then we have been here going to 20 years. So just of recent, just last year, the ministry, they came from the environment. They said we should quit here. And then we went to the federal to go and report. And then the federal themselves, they came here. They came here to meet them. And then they just, even though they want to fight that time, these people, and then they didn't agree. And then we went to their office several times. What's the problem? And then they say we should go. It's order from the above. Order from the above. That's what they are saying.
While they claim the federal government gave them the permit to stay and do business here, the State Ministry of Environment has been blamed for the demolition. From Samuda, we visited the old expressway, which used to connect the south and the northern part of the country until a new one was built. The current state of the road leaves much to be desired, as it has become susceptible to the pressure of flood water. This barricade was created to protect the unsuspecting motorist from taking a plunge into the large crater. Some of the business owners around here fear that what started as a minor issue a few years ago may eventually render the road completely impassable.
This road has been of these structures since 3 years ago, and we've tried to report this to the authorities. Since then, they've not done anything. You can see they blocked the road. It's because of the safety of the people. That's why the people block the road. There is no vehicle that can cross to this other side for people to do business. They collapse our business here.
There is no way for the people that want to buy market for horse here go up and down. When the rain fall, road closed. There's no road for all the people to go up and down. We are begging our government to do this thing for us immediately.
As for this road user who also does business here, the problem stems from the design of the water channel, which has made the flood flow in wrong direction.
The channel there, that's the channel that is too small for the water to pass. If they can link it to the former old road there, that's the new road there, to this place, there will not be problem again. And moreover, what causes the road to collapse was this. By the time they were pouring refugees around here, so at times we waited this government to come, or this local government to come and pack the refuse. It didn't come. Almost 3 or 4 months. So I decided to put fire on the refuse. So the thing start burning. So the thing burn and so that they are affecting the asphalt. So by the time the rain fall, the thing was weak already said, because that's how it's beginning to collapse.
We have gathered that men of the Federal Ministry of Works have been here on several occasions to assess the situation on ground, and have also documented and forwarded their report and budget needed to Abuja. But funding is alleged to be a major challenge, as Abuja is yet to release cash for the project. We made an attempt to reach out to the state and federal ministries for their responses to the issues on ground. As at the time of our visit, the officers in charge were not available. We, however, hope to make a return for answers to our questions. As we speak, sources of livelihood have been pulled down with no known alternatives provided for those affected. It is expected that with the present reality staring us in the face, decisions such as this should be done with human face so as not to drive more people to a state of despair.